This is my presentation, Students Online Attendance Management System. I'm Kalanda Joachim, 19 UBIT 0954 MD from the Department of Information Technology, Faculty of Science and Technology. From the Department of Information Technology, and now my case study is Mutesa wa Nyerere University with the introduction and the background. Mutesa wa Nyerere University, it's a private university in Uganda. Mutesa University, the main campus, it's in Masaka Kirumba, and it was accredited by the Uganda National Council for Higher Education in 2007 on 15th June 2016. Justice Julia Sebutinde was installed as the Chancellor of the university, replacing Ronald Mwenda Mutebi II, the founding Chancellor, who officially became the visitor of the university. This university, at first it was like a technical school up to when it upgraded to a university school. The university employs around 200 people on the administrative staff and a population of around 3,000 students in all campuses. The university has online programs which include online education through Dell, online registration of new and old students. However, the university lacks a student online attendance management system, and therefore we have conducted a study such that the university can acquire one. Now the background for the management system. Students' attendance is the process in which students who attend online classes from various platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, Google Classroom, and odell.miu.s.ug. A teacher is able to register all the students who have attended, registering names, registration numbers, telephone numbers, addresses, and other important information into the digital system, like the manual attendance lists, where teachers were required to bring attendances to the class physically. The Students' Board of Directors has to review and consider the system, and it checks that all the required information which is mandatory is provided or not. Also, the documents required with the forms, certificates required are attached or not. So if anything is missing, the school administration sends the application from where it is initiated to rearrange and provide the missing documents required. So, our problem statement: at Mutesa wa Nyerere University, all attendances were manual and the attendance time was physically, whereby students attended using pen and paper, which is a very slow procedure and time consuming. In these students were registering one by one, which was also effort consuming. Many students have not been attending, but being registered by their fellows. Now this is the problem for the campus. Our main objective is to develop an online attendance system for Mutesa Wandera University. The specific objectives or other objectives: to test and validate the designed attendance system, to implement the designed online attendance system, to design and implement the database that will store data. The significance of the study. Now, for the university, this study can improve discipline in MRIU, whereby students, each one can register once for his or herself instead of registering for more students. For the students, this study will deploy attendance rules. This study will allow users save time. So instead of waiting for another user or another student or lecturer to write on the paper, making lines what each student is registering at a certain time or a certain period that he or she likes. For the lecturers, this study will give accurate records to the university. This study will provide instant attendance information about students and lecturers. So here lecturers can't fail to teach in times, because the online attendance can keep on demanding them to attend, instead of the papers that they could get from the office and they sign. After signing, they go. So even the students, as the procedure goes. Now the project scope: the online attendance management system shall be designed, implemented and developed, taking the distinction of the attendance of students and lecturers of Mutesa Wandera University. The system shall be designed to keep students and lecture records concerning attendances. The system shall be designed in a way that gives access to it through the web browsers. This will allow every student, from where he or she is, can easily register instead of coming to the campus, like in the periods of natural disasters or calamities, even this pandemic time. The scope of this project is limited to several processes, which include providing of new attendance lists, attendance records management, and attendance administration. So now we proceed to another chapter, which is research design. This research study is designed to favor lecturers and student registration and allow attendance monitoring by the university administration and management. For example, Mr. John Mary can easily and Madam Nakande can easily stay in their offices and they monitor attendance registration than giving us papers to register. Target population. This study is targeted for the management and administration, follow-up the students and lecturers actual time attendance only. So this system or study, it covers only management and administration, or it allows management and administration to follow up students and lecturers in their attendance signings or attendings of lessons. Instead of it's not monitoring people outside the campus. So in simple terms, that's the target population. Calculation of the sample size. So the sample size is the process of analyzing financial facts associated with the system development project, performed when conducting the primary investigation. So this study is expected not to exceed 3 million Ugandan shillings. So we have data analysis, software development methodology, and this study involves program codes that we inserted using a number of programming softwares and languages, namely HTML, MySQL, SQL, NetBeans, Linux. Now, those are the methods of designing this system. And we have the modeling, design, and system development tools. This system was developed using programming languages that were typed in code to be executed and help to carry out university attendance tasks. Development of data collection instruments. Now here I used high-level languages and low-level languages, such as JavaScript, MySQL, C and C++, that will allow users to log in, enter user information, and many other options like attending, entering names and student numbers. Now we have now my budget. There is the planning phase, which is around 300,000, requirement gathering and analysis 800, design for 400, and development, implementation, testing, post-implementation, and maintenance. Then the total is 3 million as my sample size. So that's my presentation for the proposal.